and welcome back to another episode of SmartTips. My name is Gavin Brennen. I'm a product specialist here at SmartSuite. And today we're going to be going over how you can make a templated project plan where you can have different templates for different product types and make sure that whenever you start a new project, you have the same list of tasks that you can repeat every single time. So I'm here inside of a solution where I have a projects table, a tasks table, and a template table. So this projects table essentially represents the different projects that I'm working on from a big macro perspective. So I'm working on this project Omega, et cetera, et cetera. Now this tasks table has the individual tasks that my team is going to be working on for each of these projects. So these are all of the different tasks that we're going to be working on for project beta. As you can see, it's obviously linked back and so on and so forth. But what we're going to do today is we're going to find a way where we can automatically create these tasks once a new project is built. So this isn't like a regular template project plan where it's based on a changing condition. This actually duplicates once the new project is created in the first place. And it makes a different template depending on what type it is. So in this case, the company has a social media offering and a web design offering. Obviously, the steps are going to be very different. So if they end up being a social media company, they're going to have different tasks than the web design. So we have this template that essentially says, okay, for all web design clients, these are the 10 tasks that are going to happen every single time. You're going to go from an onboarding call all the way to getting a referral with all of the web design stuff right here in the middle. Same thing with social media. You have different tasks that are going to be required from you. So all that's happening is when the new project is created, it is taking these tasks, duplicating it into the tasks table, and just linking them to the specific project. So the question then is, how does this work? The idea is when you go create a new project, let's link this new project to all of the templated tasks for that type. And then once the linked record for that templated task is filled in, let's duplicate that to the task for the specific project. And then let's unlink the record. So let's look at the automation itself. We have this initial trigger, which says when a record is created in projects, like you would assume, we're going to go and find records in templates where the type is equal to type. So all this is doing, we're going for multiple records, by the way. This is going and finding the records in the templates that match the same type as the new project. And then we're going to be updating those records in templates so that the duplicate to linked record field is filled in with the title of the project. And then our second automation is going to go and create those duplicates into the task table. So it's just going to say when inside of the template, the duplicate to is not empty, let's go create a record in tasks where all of the fields are going to carry over from the template, except the link to the project is going to be the same as the duplicate to inside of the template. And then we're going to update the record in the template so that we can clear the value of the duplicate to. So I know that might seem like a lot, but in practice, this is going to be really user friendly and so simple that you're going to forget about it. Like if we're going, let's test this out. Test project 1, 2, 3. And this is going to create a new project. We're going to say this is a web design. We're going to submit the form. Obviously, a new record is created automatically. It should start automatically linking that new project to all of these templated tasks. So you're going to see these start to fill in. And then once these are filled in, that second automation is going to go off and say, okay, let's duplicate this build client dashboard into tasks. So it's just going to get this start wireframe task, for example, and say, okay, because it was linked, we're going to go and duplicate this inside of the tasks table and have that be linked up to the new project. So you can see here, now it's created 10 tasks, all for test project 1, 2, 3. And these are the 10 repeatable tasks that, we'll be doing every single time. And if we go back to the template, everything except for this, which we'll probably remove in just a second, will all be complete and done. So now we have a project with 10 tasks already loaded in. We don't even have to go build them manually. So that's essentially it. This is a more complicated build out, but it's something that has a wide use range. You don't want to have to create these manual tasks when you know that they're going to be repeating every single time. And this is one of my favorite ways to do it. So if you enjoy this way, if you're going to start using it, go leave a comment down below, leave a like, and until next week, keep on enjoying SmartSuite.